Why would my computer mute? Okay. Hi, that was a weird start. I'm sorry. I'm trying to mute this while I podcast. Okay. So this podcast stream, fair warning, will have words, bad cursing in it, sort of, a little bit of everything. The stream is a podcast. First off, I want to start that I am playing Roblox in the background while I do this, so I can talk about something or have something going in the background because I can't get this on my computer right now. Quite upset because I was gonna play Roblox and do a podcast, and it's not working. Sucks. And I could have done it on my phone, but Roblox does not like to work on my phone and likes to kill it quickly. So put them together and it sucks. Alright, the first thing on the podcast I want to talk about today is the fact that is about my channel. Okay, so my channel, I'm going to start off by saying what I'm going to be doing my channel from now on. I do not want to, let me necessarily say this. I want to do what Lorray has, if that makes sense. So if you know Lorray, off of YouTube, funny YouTuber in my opinion, and I've gotten a lot of my content ideas based off of his work, and I really admire his work. And I've been watching him for a few years now, and I'm like, I want to do that where he he's funny, he reacts to well, he doesn't react, but he plays games and he vlogs too. I want to do that, and I also want to do where he's done editing before too. I want to do that where I have editing and sometimes vlogs where I'm an editor mainly, but also vlogging every now and then. That's the first thing on the agenda to talk about. Sorry, my glasses like to block my eyes, and I look like trash today. I'm so sorry. It's the acne season for me because I currently cannot buy my normal product that I've been using lately because I'm bored and I need to get a job or I need to start making money somewhere. I just need to start making money again. Ever since I quit my last job last year, I've been a little bit running off of my parents' money or Christmas money or something or whatever right now. And it sucks because I realized that I liked earning my own money for myself because, number one, I didn't have to pay anyone back. Number two, it was a lot easier to do and manage my own money for myself. Hold on, I'm pulling up the Twitch stream in the background so I can view what's going on. Okay. And it's just a little bit I need to make my own money besides that. And speaking of making money and earning it off of YouTube videos, I was doing okay. I was almost to the goal, and then I started making the videos private from the gotcha ones. And oh shoot, don't do that. No. Don't do that. Cool. Wait, no, I don't want to log into Streamlabs. I want to log into Twitch. It's embarrassing. I'm sorry. I don't have it up already. Sorry. I wasn't planning to need it up in the background. Am I signed in? Maybe. I don't know. This is also not my computer. Funny story about the last one. I cut this out of the new YouTube video. So, my original computer that I was streaming on, and I was doing those videos, where I was in chat rooms and stuff. Those streams on that computer. The computer sadly did not make it. I was out of town for a week, or I was just not able to get to. Okay, I don't care right now. I was not able to get to my computer for a week, I think it was, or I was out of town. It was just that. And I come back, and I had realized I left MMD on, a very strong computer program on my, well, just for any computer, even if it's just for a laptop. Apparently, if you leave it on, well, it decided to crash my computer. So I lost everything, all my overlays, all my stuff. I already preset it. I lost every single preset because I was not signed into Streamlabs at first. And I was like, poop. You know, like, it was just a fucking mess. And so, yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. I have another one now. It was my stepdad's last computer when he got a new one last year. And it doesn't work very well. Mainly because okay, listen, I don't like to shut off computers, and I have a bad habit of it. I know I have a bad habit of it, and I'm sorry. But I just can't. I can't with myself, okay? I can't that I do that. I can't believe I kill so many computers. To be fair, the ones I've had were hand-me-down so far. I've never bought my own computer yet or got a, like, personal computer yet with my own money yet. I've always had, like, hand-me-downs from my parents so far. My first one came from my grandmother. I had been using that one for so many years. That's where I made, like, some of my oldest videos on that are not even available to me anymore. I can't even see them. They're that old. They're probably from, like, 5th grade or so. From when I made those Roblox videos with my friends over just with no editing. No editing. Just a Discord call and Roblox. That's all it was. And I'm glad you guys sorry, it's also allergy season. I also am glad you guys don't see that because that was embarrassing. That was probably the worst of the starting. Okay? And I know I tried earlier, but my phone had died, and I'm so sorry. I started filming, and then all of a sudden it just, like, it probably looked like I just stopped talking, and I just closed out because I realized my phone was at 10%, and then, boop, died. No, it's charged now, as far as I know. It's charged now. I'm currently trying to get this going, this stream, because I did not share it. Oh wait, I can use Snapchat now on the computer. I keep forgetting. Snapchat, laptop. Good question. What is my Snapchat login? Actually, no, that's a bad idea because I don't think that you can be signed in on multiple things, and I don't know my password. I also don't share my Snap on my socials, and there's a good reason for it. I know YouTubers used to do it, or they used to, like, put it in their, like, their bios of their video, like, the description, not the bios, sorry, words are hard, the description of videos, but I've never done that. Number one, I used to not have Snapchat until last year. I reinstalled it. The first time I ever got Snapchat was probably back when I was a 4th grader, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing, what it was, how scary it got real quickly. With men, this is just a very harsh topic that I probably should not bring up right now. That I didn't know what it was when I was younger, but my parents knew. Okay, and they basically just saved myself before things got out of hand. And so I never installed Snapchat again because I wasn't allowed to have it anymore. Not because I didn't use it responsibly. I didn't know what I was getting into back then. Like why my parents were so mad at me. I mean, I was mad at them. Okay, I was mad because I didn't know why because I was like I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, but apparently something was wrong. So yeah, I reinstalled it last year without letting them know. And I was just wanting to talk to my friends because my friends were never my friends like in person were never really on Instagram or anything that I had before. So I decided to get Snapchat so I could talk to my friends more. last year. And well, it was good for a week, and then all of a sudden my parents had found out I downloaded it, and I was like, oh crap, oh crap. That can explain. Yeah. But yeah, they don't see a problem with it now, honestly. Uh, so yeah, that's how that happened. But yeah, I don't like sharing my Snapchat in my description because, well, I don't want everybody in the world adding me. I mean, I have a lot of people added, but I think I think from what I could see, it's not like they're everywhere. They're just kind of near me. Like, they either go to the school that's local, they go to the school I go to. I know them from somewhere else. Like, yeah, I met them. They're cute. But, like, if it's a cute thing, it's just not usually, like, a cute thing. It's just, like, hey, I think you're cool and stuff, and so I keep them for streaks. But no, I don't really I don't like to share my Snapchat much unless, like, I know them and I want to be able to talk to them outside of it, like a conversation or something, or like you're my friend or something, like, yeah. So that's the only reason why I would need it. It's just I don't find it promising to add underneath my descriptions. I know I should, like, for updates, because I do sometimes. I'll post my video sometimes either only on Instagram or only on Snapchat, and then sometimes I'll close Instagram and it's in the middle of uploading, and sometimes it never uploads until, like, I wake up the next morning. Like, I close my phone out and I wake up the next morning and it's there. But, like, yeah, also hi to any viewers that have joined. Welcome. I'm just talking and doing a podcast right now. This is going to go on the YouTube channel. Fair warning if you have anything. So, yeah. Yeah. But back to what I was saying with, like, wanting to be like Lorraine's content. What I mean by that is I want to do, like, the Roblox stuff. Like, I know Roblox is old and it's, like, more targeted for little kids now, but I've seen other people play it nowadays, and I think it's really cool how it's being brought back. I know that's, like, how they did it with Minecraft. They brought it back, and so they updated it. But this time, I feel like Roblox has stayed more consistent with, like, updating. So you like this, we're gonna add this. Oh, so people like this now. Oh, we'll add this now. Like, Roblox has changed so much since I started streaming with it. And like I said, those videos are lost. I don't even know where they are anymore because, like I said, the computer they were on, is just, like, I could go get the computer right now and show y'all that if I open the computer, it's going to sound like a freaking Amber Alert going off. It is that sound with a white screen that won't let you into the computer anymore. And even if it does, it doesn't even let you past, like, the little loading dot screen with the Windows icon. You can't even get into the computer anymore. It is that gone. My stepdad has worked on it. I've worked on it. I've tried to recover things by putting a flash drive in and trying to see if that can get through that. My stepdad's tried getting through other ways. It's just not possible anymore. And it sucks because that computer had a lot of memories. It had a lot of memories of where I'd play, like, Bloxburg, or I'd play, like, those old, like, Adopt and Raise games before Adopt Me came out. It was those role-playing games that we would play, me and my friends would. But now we've all got lives. I mean, one of them is graduating now. The other one is going to be a senior next year. And then there's me, who's going to be a junior next year. And, well, yeah. Speaking of school topic now. Okay. So, I know there was a stream, or like last year when I had said that I was going to stream more on, maybe it was like last year or the year before. I don't think it was last year because I remember, no, it must have been like 2 years ago. There were some streams where I would be like, hey guys, I'm going to try and post more every day once I hit 100 like followers on here. I am sorry, okay? I really am. I've tried, but then the computer crashed. That was one. And we tried to get it working, didn't work. And I got another computer, but it wasn't really promising, so I was like, I'll just save up for it. I'll get a job eventually, you know. Well, kind of forgot about it. So yeah. And then school came into play. Oh my god. I apologize for what I hate talking about school outside of school. Okay, I hate it. I hate it. I know you guys hate it. But I have to explain that freshman year for me at the school I went to was probably going to be the worst of the years. I know that's what everybody says, but for me, it was so hard. It was so hard coming out of COVID and being online and doing a work and going straight into high school and doing in-person work and not understanding half the crap because we weren't really taught anything in 8th grade during COVID. We were taught basically review of the previous year. We were never taught anything new, and we were expected to know all this stuff by freshman year. And it was torture. I can remember math. It's probably the top subject I can remember right now. Math was so difficult last year, and now it is so easy because I understand now. It is so easy to understand now since I've got a better teacher that can explain it. During COVID, we would have these take-home things where we'd have packets, and they would just post the work online. They wouldn't really tell us how to do it. There weren't really notes to show us how to do math. They would just say, hey, do this, and the work will be posted online. And the only way I could get the work done was by doing the answers only. I didn't know how to do it, and it was just so terrible. It was so bad. It was so, I just can't. I can't live that moment again where we were stuck, like just my grade was stuck with that. I know some people had it easier, and I know some people like loved the COVID work where we could do it at home. But for me, it was really hard to do work at home. It was really, really hard. And I know I'm not the only one, and I know I'm also like sound awful whenever I say I feel like I am. Well, I feel like there are people that thought it was easy but also didn't think it was easy, so if that makes sense. It's just being able to do these notes that we have this year in the math class I'm in are so much more helpful, way better to understand. There's so much better to understand the work and the content better. So yeah. I think that the best of it all was reading. Apparently I wasn't that bad because I don't know how I ended up in English honors my freshman year, but I did, and that shook me because I was like, huh? So yeah, and that was hard because I didn't think we did any reading the previous year, so I didn't know what they were going off of. I don't know if it was just the K-Prep, because I know I think I aced the K-Prep reading, like the state reading for 8th grade. I think I got like a distinguished on it at least, because I know I didn't do so well at math. I believe that I was put in English honors because of the distinguished, but there was a very different understanding of what reading was when I got to high school. I think we were just reading and taking tests over the questions from the book about characters. And then in the honors class I was in, it was more descriptive questions, not just like what color was the person's shirt. It was like saying like what was implied this feeling, what did this word mean? Like the word am, what does it mean? Like what did it mean in this sentence? I was like, what? Well, am means and, like what? So I remember the first test I took in there, in English honors, I knew that grade was not going to be well because I was like, what did I just get myself into? Like I don't understand what I just got myself into. I know that I did not pass social studies going into high school. So like 8th grade I didn't pass because I I just remember, like, all the ed puzzles I had to do. I don't know if y'all do ed puzzles, but we had ed puzzles. We still do, kind of, I guess. We don't use them as much in high school, though. Where where I would say the answer, and then I have to go back and look at it. And same with the science class that year. It was so terrible. It was so terrible. I could not understand social studies. It was not that easy to understand. Just wasn't. I remember then I was put into geography, or like, what was I put into next year? It was like, it was about, what was it? I know I was put into integrated science my first year of high school. I made that personal choice. I know we got to choose our science class, because I remember saying that, like, I need at least one easy passing class to, like, stay in band, because, like, you have to have a C average or above to stay in band and compete. And that was hard. That was so hard with the classes I was given my first year of high school. And, like I said, going straight from, like, not understanding anything, not getting enough material because of COVID, and having to do it all at home, like the heavy duty work at home, and then going straight into high school. It was such a switch that was not easy to, like, turn on, because I was so used to just getting the work done for me, basically, and not even understand it, and it sucked. But I guess it was the only option they had. I guess it was the only option the teachers could give, because they weren't really, when we went into lockdown, back in the end of my 7th grade year, it was like maybe we go on spring break and we come back and we actually don't get to go back. We just find out that we're stuck at home. And the teachers did not sound like they had any idea what was going on. They didn't sound like they knew what they were doing anymore. They didn't know what kind of plan to give us anymore. I remember reading was so hard to pass in 7th grade, because we were in the middle of an assignment before COVID hit, and I couldn't get the notes done. I just had no motivation or anything to do any work during COVID at first, because it was like, okay, I'm home. I'm used to being home. I do my homework at school. There's that. I'm so used to just doing work at school. And there's a big separation between school and home, where I stay at home, I do chores or whatever I need to do now. And school is where I get my work done and learn. It was hard to do the school working and learn all at home now, because I was so used to doing it in a mindset that I knew back at school. And it was so hard, and I almost did not pass 7th grade. I know, looking at saying that now, it sounds really embarrassing. But trust me, it was really hard to keep up the work, to keep everything going, to keep the motivation going, and staying strong and finishing the year in just 3 months. And now every time we've hit March now, I just think, oh my gosh, it's another year since this happened, or another year, like 2 years, 3 years. Well, now I'm here in March, and I'm here with a 3.0, like, GPA, apparently, is what it says for me, this year. And, I've improved. I'm an AB student now. I think it's because I have good classes this year. Freshman year, you don't get to choose your classes. The only thing you get to choose is if you're in band or not, and your science class. Oh, I don't know if you get to choose social studies at my school now, but all we had was what science class you want, and if you're in band or not. And then this year, I'm taking stuff like, I don't know, like I get to pick, like, Spanish. I wasn't able to take Spanish last year, actually. You're allowed to take it as a freshman. It's actually suggested to start as a freshman, so you don't have to do it your upperclassman years, so you can do your 2 years as a underclassman. And I think that would have been so much easier, because now I have to do Spanish my junior year, possibly, if my teachers stay the same. I don't really want a new teacher because I don't think I'm gonna understand Spanish as well as I do right now if I get a new teacher. That's what I'm afraid of right now. And also, if I free up that class, I will be able to do yearbook, which will help me for my future. Oh, thank you so much, Ghost 60p, for the follow. Um, Thank you so much. What I mean, I love drawing class. I actually have to finish my project before next week. I love drawing class so much. There's so much about art I did not understand. I did not know that it was easier to do this like for instance drawing a person standing. There's such an easier way to do it than putting the hands behind the back. Cause for real, if you're drawing a person, I know that we've all done that at least. That where they put the hands behind the back because you don't know how to draw hands. In drawing this year, I think that was probably the best moment I learned was how to draw people like poses. I loved that. I loved it so much. It was probably one of the best things I learned. I mean, we did painting in drawing class at one point. It was kind of cool actually though. Right, I think my favorite style that we've learned about is pop art, and it's really really creative, and it's such an inspiration to me. Like it's like consists of like graffiti and everything, and I've been inspired to do that to turn photography into pop art is what I want to do when I graduate. Uh, so yeah. I guess one of my other favorite classes that I don't have to that I'm okay. Oh, hold on. It's not my favorite. Let me restart. My a class that's mandatory is health, and you only gotta take it 1 year. I know that past years before my grade came, you had the option to do it your sophomore year or freshman year. I know that I chose to do it freshman year, my year of PE, because I don't want to do PE. And they've reversed this now. So before this year, what they do now with the freshmen, because now you have to take it as a freshman. If you haven't taken it as a sophomore yet, then you got to take it this year. The thing is that we learned about health first in the first 2 quarters of the year. So from like August to December was notes and tests and everything, and it was torture, but I feel like that was easier than how they do it now, because and then from January to May when you graduate, or like at the end of school year, it's PE class where you go to the gym and you play games, and I feel like looking at it now, it was much easier to do the notes and such first than doing it second like they do now. Because now they did PE first, like gym first, and then for the rest of the year now they're taking notes apparently. And I just didn't think that was, I don't think that was a smart idea. I think how they did it before was better because then you got notes out of the way for the year and then you got PE for the rest of the year. And I think that work before play in that moment where it's definitely like you're working before you play. And the only the only grade you got in PE was either your quiz grade and assignment grade, which were only like 3, I think, my year. And but there was a quiz over everything. I was like, oh my god, like some of the stuff we learned in health was like really weird. I don't really think I need to know that. But and then it was like very much work before play, and then the only grade you needed in the next half of the year was participation. Like as long as you played in gym, like as long as you do play in gym and participate, then you get 100. That's the only grade you have now, and it just amazes me that they don't do that anymore because it was so much easier, so much. But yeah, I think that another thing that really did not do me so well was the fact that we had like, how do I put this? Trying to think of how I want to word this so it doesn't sound weird. Okay. So at my school, we have 3 lunches a day. Okay, that doesn't sound right. There are 3 lunches at the school in a day. There's first lunch, second lunch, and third lunch. First lunch is like supposedly just seniors and juniors. Second lunch is priority for the freshmen, and then sophomores are supposed to have third lunch. Well, I've had second lunch for 2 years. Because of Spanish, the Spanish class I'm in, I'm stuck with the freshmen. And, yeah, it's, I'm just ready to get out of it because I'm like, oh my God, I just want to sit with my friends at lunch. Oh my God, I miss them. I miss them so much. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's pretty much how school has been, and I've been just focusing on school more. Okay, I've been focusing on school a lot more than like the channels and such. That's why recently there was such a big change with like removing all of the videos on Gotcha Live, because I feel like as a person, me focusing on school has made me wonder what else could I be doing with my channel? Like, what else could I be doing instead of being known for these videos that don't even do so well anymore? They were doing it. I know there's a point in 2021 where there's this huge group of like edits of where it's all like gotcha, like 3 a day, 2 a day, 5 a day. You name it. I was a busybody for like, I think the beginning of October to get stuff in before the school year started. And so, sorry, not October, August. And like, I was just ready, you know. I was preparing for the apocalypse. I was preparing to get all these videos out or whatever just to be ready for something. I don't know. I don't really know why I did them all in one day. I should have done them all spread out looking at it now. Or I shouldn't have done half of them because they were really bad. Because I rushed the heck out of half of these. But I posted, then I decided to post my first character edit, which was, if I can remember, it was probably a Chat Noir edit. It was really poorly put together, but I wanted to see what I could do with a character edit from a show. So I do that, and it actually does really well. And I'm like, oh. You know, maybe I should be doing this, not this. I can look at real quickly when it was. I think I've added every single character since. So I'll just look at the playlist real quick. Since I have it pulled up. Oh, no, please don't watch it. Oh, no, don't watch it. Wait, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed watch them, not edit them. Okay, what am I going to edit? There should be an order from when I made them. This playlist should be more accurate, I think. Sometimes I forget to update the playlist. I did that a lot with Gotcha. It showed only 100 videos for the Gotcha one. But there were honestly over 200. So, yeah. So, it was, in fact, something from Miraculous Ladybug. I might... hold on. Let me look. Which one came first? Oh, bitch move. Error my butt. When was the... does it say when it was made like it does on the phone? Okay, this one was made August 4th of 2021. It's the first Cat Noir one I see possible. Oh, wait. Hold on. I know where the first one is. I don't think it's on the playlist. Or I deleted it. Hold on. Hold on, I might be wrong. Oh, shut up. I have enough memory. Come on, dude. I think the first edit was actually a, like the villain version of Chat Noir. I think it was. I might have deleted it on accident on the process of deleting other things real quick the other day. I think it might have actually deleted it. God, how do you spell freaking miraculous? God, Google. Microphone? No. Okay, let's see. We got this one. Show all videos. Oh, God. That was a jump scare. Sorry, I'm drinking Coke. Okay, literally. Why is this page being so freaking slow? I have enough memory. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, this is awkward because it's not wanting to open. Okay, close that. I don't know why this freaking computer keeps saying no memory because it has like half the drive is empty. So like I don't know. Maybe it's an excuse of saying, guess what? We don't want to open this. Sucks to suck. Okay, we got, oh, Mickey, you're so fine. Okay, maybe I deleted it. Okay, then. Did I, though? I don't know, because this thing is so slow, and I can't get to my phone, because I'm filming on my phone. Chat. Let's Google that. Okay. All right, we have Venom. Oh, I might have actually deleted it. Gosh dang it. Okay. I think it was this edit where it was like Chat Noir and it was like, oh, what was the song? Oh, well. Don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I made a character, basically I made a character edit of a miraculous episode. Okay, it was like the big one where it was like Cap Blanc and everything, and like the first time they ended up liking each other, like, you know, like what would happen if this happened. Like that was the premise of the episode. And I was like, oh, okay, I really want to make an edit on this character. Because I used to for TikTok. I used to edit for like TikTok and for like Instagram for a fan page, and then I just stopped doing it. I was like, oh, I guess I'm not good at this. Oh well. And it ended up doing well, and I was like, oh, okay. So I continued to make more Miraculous Ladybug edits. And then I discovered, oh, what was the other character I did? Well, besides Ladybug, there was another one. Oh, I know why I deleted it now. It's because it was copyrighted, and then I couldn't make money off of copyrighted content anymore. Hi. Couldn't type the first 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, because you had to be a follower to type. Sorry. Okay, then we decided, before Kay left, I honestly don't know what happened to Kay. That's something I'm not sharing. I meant the comment. I also don't know where Kay went recently. I do know. They go to school with them, but, like, I don't know if they're going to post anymore. Like, they may randomly one day post. It's up to them. I don't care. I just decided to make the channel since I haven't posted in a good solid, like, hot minute. Thank you so much for the donation. My next edit character I made was Jinx from Arcane. Then I did V from Arcane. And then I did this actor I had a thing for back when I was younger. And I started watching more of his stuff recently. Named Rayhart Adams. My two friends back in freshman year. I'm not telling you my age, so maybe just guess. Actually, because, like, this is, like, none of your business. Oh, my God. Okay, so, I don't know. I think you guys should subscribe, because then you would know what I'm talking about, all these edits I have. Then I go back to Miraculous Ladybug, because the new episodes came out for season 4, and even though it's a kid's show, I totally did not cry recently, even for the new episodes. I made more Cat Noir ones, and then I got into Heartstopper, so I made some Heartstopper edits, and those got like over 100 videos. So, I'm not saying. And then I made a Steve Harrington one because new season of Stranger Things was out almost fully, I think, between that time. And then I made Love is War. I think that's the most recent ones, I think. The first one got 119 views, and so I made 2 more after that. Didn't do so hot because I didn't know what I wanted to do with the sounds I had. Then I did another I've done a lot of Cat Noir ones. Okay, listen. But they get a lot of views. So I did 2 more Cat Noir ones recently. Guess you could call this an edit. My most popular one right now is the JJ edit from Outer Banks. It has almost 500 views. We're 300 views. 3 views short right now from 500 views. Then I made, apparently 3 weeks ago this was, Melanie Martinez's new album, an edit for that. And then I think it was like 2 days ago, I made another one for the new Grease Rise of the Pink Lady series. One of my new favorite couples in the series. Cool. So yeah, I feel like character edits are the best way to go. I'm pretty proud of them. I guess so. I can show you my outfit. It's probably not the greatest today. Hold on, let's get back to the computer. So it's this nice shirt I got from Goodwill. It's pretty tight actually. And then just a pair of shorts and my Converse. So, plus my glasses, but I have them off because the reflection is annoying to show on screen because it's just reflecting whatever I'm seeing from my computer. So, thank you for the follow. Oh, this was like 13 minutes ago. My bad. I'm sorry, I'm a little late. Thank you for the follow, Jamie678U. Yeah, I think that, so back to MMD, the thing that killed my computer. I think I will continue to do that though. I know, it killed my computer, but I love MMD ever since I was like back in COVID. I loved MMD, and I've always wanted to use the program because I thought it was such a funny platform when I was younger. And for my shows that I watched, I thought it was a really funny way to do the characters. I mean, given that they were like a little bit explicit, sometimes there were some pretty funny ones, especially for the AFMAL fandom. I remember there was a lot of funny ones, and I wanted to be a part of that. And so then I got MMD, and I made MMD content, and I got views for it. So I decided to make another one after that. And I found this OC that I bought. I bought it. Everybody calls me out for it, but I bought this OC from my friend a while ago that they made me. I bought it from them. I don't think these are accurate in order. So, I'm I don't remember this one I did first. I don't know. I might be wrong. Oh, are these like no, they're not in order of views. The first one was either MMD Mashup Part 1 or it was How You Like That, Blackpink song. And I also realized now that I spelled Blackpink wrong. Yeah. The mashup one, I did a mix of a bunch of MMD videos I made. And so I decided to, do that. Put them all in one video instead of making a bunch of videos, which looking at it now, I probably should have made them all separate videos. Because separate videos started making me a lot more, like, known. So then there was the classic song, Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better. I believe that is probably in the list of top videos now since I removed my gotcha videos. It is up there now. This video, even though it only has like 178 views, I think I did leave the reference of where I got this idea from. There was a channel that used different versions of these characters from a different season of this series, but for this song and a different background they used. But I wanted to do it with the same characters, but in different outfits from a different season. And I loved doing it. Okay. So, MMD, I thought you had to make everything by hand, but then I learned that on DeviantArt, they have everything for you. Well, they did, until now you have to pay for Patreon for almost every one of them, since they're not really needed anymore, and now people just need a way to make money, I guess. My other meme that I sadly might have to take down soon because since it got copyrighted on both Instagram and TikTok, I believe it is copyrighted on YouTube too now. Because the original video is gone off of YouTube because of copyright. I saw it as an update from the channel that it's from, which kind of sucks because it was probably one of the funniest memes I honestly liked. When I was first making these, I was like, oh, I so want to do this as a separate one, but with my OC and the character I really like from the series. So, let's see here. Some of them I threw in. Some of them are very bad quality. I'm sorry. I just kind of didn't know what I was doing. I also didn't know how bad the quality was after they got videoed. See, when I video it, it's in perfectly good condition, perfectly good quality. But then on the new computer that I had been using, not the one I'm looking at right now, the other one that I got recently, it lags the videos a lot. But when I'm not recording it, it's not laggy, so I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why the outcome is so crappy, okay? Apparently, I had a video that was smoke and mirrors, with the whole thing, privated and not on schedule. I think that was probably one of the first videos I was trying to do on schedule, like a schedule timer, and I think it was just like last year I saw that it was like, oh, that was never published. Oh my God. I was like, oh, this has been sitting here for like a year and not published, and that's why it doesn't have any views. I'm so stupid sometimes. I swear. Everything I Wanted was probably, the song Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. I didn't like it. I like the dancing, like the little, like how it's, I don't like how the camera was going everywhere though, because I didn't know what background to use. I was like, oh my God, if I use a background with the floor, it's going to go through the walls. And if I use one with just walls, it's going to go through the wall. It was just going to go through everything. I tried everything and I said, you know what? We're just going to leave it white in the background. So, yeah. Senorita, then later on, I made, I think I made that, last minute. Because it is such bad quality. And I think I was about to leave for something, and I was just like, oh, I really want to upload this, though. And I didn't even edit it, and I was like, oh, I'm so stupid. Ugh. So then, 10 months later, 10 months ago, I uploaded my first one in 2 years. And I decided to do Crab Rave. And Crab Rave, I found for free. That's when I discovered that you have to start paying for them. It made me upset a little bit. Then I did Taylor Swift's Ready for It. I think that one was pretty good. And then I did Dancing, which was the 2 versions of the OC. Dancing back and forth on screens. But they're both doing the same dance, but I edited it where it was doing, like, it was 2 different characters doing the same thing at once, so I had to do 2 separate videos. 2 separate videos on my CapCut thing. And it was really weird because I was like, how am I going to line this up if I want to do videos with no overlay? And then I realized doing an overlay was just going to be easier, where if I put one over, it'll line up better because they're timed the same. They're the same video length, and they're dancing in time together. There's no glitch. So I was like, cool. And that's all I've uploaded from MMD. I was going to do one where it's a skit, where they're at the grocery store. It's a skit, like I think it was a Sky Does Minecraft skit, and I don't think I got it filmed. I'm sorry. I don't think my computer was allowing me to. I think MMD kept crashing because of how big the set was on the MMD platform. The set that I was using, which was the grocery store one, and if you know that's like really old and outdated. So I'm sorry, I'm using a Pop-It at the same time as I talk. Thank you, Bardog3 for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And so yeah, and then out of nowhere, I just come back from the dead, like Melanie Martinez says, you know, and I upload the most out of pocket video, in my opinion, from everything else that I've ever uploaded on here. I think this was probably the most out of pocket. So I had been wanting to do reacting for so long, like so long. And I had not uploaded a single video until December over Christmas break. I'm sorry for my inconsistency, y'all. So where I go from MMD, I go silent for so long, just YouTube Shorts, because I think I was working at the time after I made my last MMD, and then I got a job and started working, and then I just dropped this in December. I mean, I can agree. It was really out of pocket of a video, but it did real well. So, yeah. Oh boy. I just been wanting to react to these POVs, because not only have I watched people react to them, but I've seen these terrible POVs on my, like, YouTube Shorts, mainly YouTube Shorts, because my TikTok is whatever I like one morning, and then it'll be the rest of the day, it'll just be on my free page for the next day. I was like, okay. I never get the POVs on my TikTok, but I see them on my YouTube Shorts, but they're from TikTok. And I'm like, oh, so this is a thing. Why? I used to do POVs of, and I'm being an honest person right now. I used to do POVs for Dream SMP, which, by the way, I found out ended just out of nowhere, and I'll talk about that in a second. I'll pull it up real quick. I used to do POVs when I had reinstalled TikTok again a few years ago, and I would do them for, like, Riverdale and... God, sorry. I can't even say it with this straight face. I would do them with, like, Riverdale and Dream SMP out of all things in the world. That's all I would do. It was so sad. None of the videos are up anymore. I think they're only on YouTube Shorts now. If you're gonna look for a POV for at least Dream SMP. They might still be on YouTube Shorts. I don't know. Or something related to it. I don't know anymore. I might have deleted them. I might have. I don't know. But I know I've gotten rid of a solid amount of videos from those two things. So, yeah. But, anyway, speaking of Dream SMP, I'm going to look up his over. Because okay, so even though I don't, like, see myself in that fandom anymore or, like, want to be associated with it, like, heck, I burned my L'Manberg flag with the day I stopped watching him. I was like, I kept on getting bullied at school for it, and, like, honestly, it's pretty sad, the way I was in that fandom. I just, like, burned my L'Manberg flag one day, and I was like, yep, I'm out of here. I'm just done. I was so done. And, but I had forgotten to unfollow people, like, on YouTube. I have now, but I forgot to unsubscribe from them on YouTube and Twitch. And then all of a sudden one day, I see Tommy was live, and I just go look at it, and I was like, because the title got my attention. It got my attention when I was just kind of, like, sitting at home. And I never really told anybody I did this. I was just sitting at home, like, earlier this month, and all of a sudden, I think it was Tommy's stream. I can't remember. That was, like, suggested to watch on Twitch. I click on it, and they're just shutting it down. And I was like, what the heck is happening? And so I'm reading the chat, and I'm like, oh, so that ended. I know people have been waiting for it to end. I honestly did too. I've been waiting for it to end too since, like, I stopped being associated with it, or, like, being into it, I should say. I just wanted it to end because, yeah, it was like made for younger people at first, and now it's just like nobody was watching anymore, so I guess they just ended it. Because I was like, I haven't heard a single person talk about it since. I was like, so this just doesn't exist anymore? Okay. So, Google apparently says, wow, they have a Wikipedia now. Okay. Live streamed by participants on Twitch and YouTube. It was the subject of one of the most popular Minecraft web series. The server was officially shut down on April 10th of 2023. Okay. Let's see what the Wikipedia says. Now I'm interested. The Dream SMP, sometimes abbreviated as the DSMP, was originally known as the Dream Team SMP. Was an invite-only survival multiplayer SMP Minecraft server. Created by YouTubers Dream and Georgia Found, they roleplayed alongside many fellow Minecraft content creators as fictionalized versions of themselves with a loose overarching storyline. Okay. History and plot, blah, blah, blah. I think we all know how it started, how people got into it. Can we see how it ended? Oh, we can see how it culturally impacted people. The Dream SMP had yarned a large following and a popular fandom, with hundreds of thousands of viewers turning up for events. Its storylines are analyzed in documentary-style videos, such as those as MatPat, who describes the series as narrative storytelling through the lens of gaming. What does that even mean? I guess it means what it means. Broderick also attributes the Dream SMP. I'm sorry, guys. I can't talk. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I saw the notification. Success to how the story is showcased, describing it as being it as being a profound idea that essentially turns viewers into their own directors, hopping through streams to see which version of the story they want to focus on. In September 2021, Benjamin Harold, I don't know, I'll just say Benjamin, okay? That was his name. The Hackering report, he was the head of a reporter, system, I guess, I don't know, said that the Dream SMP helped millions of kids stay connected to the social world during the COVID-19 pandemic. I don't think that's very much true. I think it was more of a distraction from COVID. I think they more of connected to say, hey, we're stuck inside. How about you? That's how I feel this is right now. The server storylines have inspired fan art, fan fiction, animations, and online musicals. Online musicals? What? Hold on. When was that thing? I don't even know about that. Although unusual for an online creator, Dream has encouraged fan fiction to be written about him, saying that it ultimately helps his career. It also just helped him make a storyline. If you guys want to get technical, I think he just told y'all to write it so it would keep him, present, focused on, One notable fan creator is Sadist, an animator. Oh yeah, I love Sadist. I really wish that they did not focus on Dream SMP though, or be known for that, because now they can't. I don't really think you can escape that. Because, if you're known for something this big, that it was this big of a thing that happened on the internet, that went on for, 2 years, 3 years, I don't think you can escape that at this point. For the things you did, I don't think you can escape it. Do we get to see what happened to it, though? Is it not going to tell me? Is it not going to tell me? Oh, I found it. In November, okay, wait, okay, yes, I found it. In November 2022, Tommy Innit and Tubbo did 4 consecutive live streams on Twitch, starting on November 10th and ending on November 13th, describing them as the Dream SMP Season 1 finale. These 4 streams concluded with the server being blown up by Tubbo and Jack Manifold. The last parts of the stream featured Dream, Tommy Innit, and Tubbo appearing on a new world with no memories of what happened earlier in the stream. Tubbo later announced that, wait, I saw this notification and I thought it was bullshit. I thought they were just targeting people. Okay. Tubbo later announced that all subsequent final streams will end in the server blowing up, calling it the event. The same stream, he hinted that Season 2 may have references to Season 1. But the next paragraph already states there was no Season 2. In March 2023, this year, Dream announced that there would likely be no Season 2. In response, Captain Puffy uploaded over 300 images taken of locations on the server at various stages on her website. Several members streamed together on the SMP on April 10th, 2023, after which the server was shut down. Okay, so I have a question. So, first off, I'm reviewing this because I don't know what the fuck happened to the Dream SMP. I am not into it anymore. I just want to know why it disappeared all of a sudden. Because y'all can agree that the Dream SMP ending was probably the most, for little boys and girls, it was probably the most, traumatic thing for them if they were just brand new to it. They were like, my life! And I'm like, dude, chill. For real. My brother who's, oh, God, I love my brother. He's, one of the 5. He was a big fan after I stopped watching him. He was a big fan. He understood what was going on. He's 8 though. And I don't know if he's taking it well, but the kid takes things seriously. Hi, thank you to the chat if you're new. Thank you for the follow, underscore LES. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, so I will just spell it. Also, hello in the chat. You're fine. I completely understand that. So, my question is, do we want to figure out more of what happened? Personally, I think that would be nice research real quick to figure out what happened, but I also have to grab a charger. Hold on. Y'all vote on it if y'all want to figure out more. Hold on. Can I do a poll? Do. Firefly in the sky. Y'all know that one song? That one song from, like, Peppa Pig? Where it's like, Firefly! Wait, is it Air Balloons or is it Firefly? I can't remember. I think they did too. Anyway. Oh, well, we'll never know. Do you guys want to continue learning more about what happened? If so, say yes to the chat. I don't need a dead chat. Oh, my dog has entered the room, I think. Dog! Oh no, he left me. No! My dog's kind of sick right now. What did I just press? Whoa, close. Whoa. No. Don't do that. Okay. Let's see here. I think that we should continue to look. This is kind of interesting, though. I don't do much with my life, so this is kind of interesting. Cool. Alright, we're going to go ahead and look at it more then. Alright, let's see where why it ended. Let's ask why. Why did it end? Why can't this... Oh, wait, no, not that. I know that. No, we don't want that. Oh, here's another part. Well, never mind. It sends to the same website. Let's look at it. Let's Google something. Dream SMP. Why did it end? Alright, here's another article. What happened to the Dream SMP? This was updated on the day after it was shut down. Okay, that seems promising. I mean, hey, it says April 11th. It shut down April 10th. Oh, shush. Okay, so charging. Okay, so apparently Tubbo explained how it was shutting down. Wait, no. Apparently Tubbo explained how it was shutting down, like, during the finale, like, why, I guess. Tommy and Tubbo dreamed someone last Saturday. Apparently Dream from... Okay, I'm getting a gist because I don't want to completely read every freaking thing on this thing. Okay. Google. But Google. Whoa. Google. Why are you doing this? You do this every time. Okay, before Google was freaking rude, and shut the fuck down, what I picked up was that, basically, Everybody lost interest in it. Honestly, I don't blame them. Also, hello in chat. I don't blame them. Okay, I don't blame them because they committed to this thing for so many like years now that like maybe they want to do stuff, because I think I saw Tommy at one point like do his own thing now. He had his own show or whatever. I don't know. I saw something about that. I know we all know Wilbur's on the music with the Lovejoy. I'm pretty sure everybody just wants to do something else. I feel like, no, I'm not an actress. I'm sorry. I feel like they were in the right place to do this, though. Because I remember when I was in the fandom, I remember it was a really fun place. It was a really cool thing. The servers were really cool. The storyline was awesome to follow. I would just be excited over like the summer in 2021 to come home and be like, man, I want to figure out if Rambu's going to die or not. I was like, yes, let's go find out. Okay, listen, I was like very bored back then. I remember too that my walls were like, it was like purple walls still. I still have the old computer that died. I just remember being that person that people were now and like having fun with it when it was still fun and new and fresh and everything. But now it's like saying that, World War II happened, it's made history, and it's just sitting there now. And you can learn about it, but it's just sitting there. That's like the Dream SMP on the internet. It's sitting there. It made history for being a very overly extended fandom that had a lot of people in it that were also good and bad people. It had a lot of, it just had a lot. I think the only person I watched from that, the fan, the whole thing now is probably Schlatt. I mean, man's funny. Man's kind of funny, okay? I enjoy watching Schlatt's new videos every now and then. I won't watch them on the day. I like when he reacts to the TikToks that people send him now. Those are, see, he's moved on, y'all. He's moved on, okay? And I think that's kind of like what everybody else is doing now. I think that once Dream did his face reveal, which, yeah, I was at Disney World, out of all places, when I saw the notification that, hey, Dream's doing a face reveal. And I said, oh, that was unexpected. He did it on the most random date, too, I feel. Because, heck, I was at Disney World. Okay? No, I'm not a Disney actress. I'm sorry. I knew it. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, it was really weird. It was, I feel like Dream was just looking, sorry. I feel like Dream was just looking for a way to see if, hey, do I still have fans? Hey, will people still watch my content if I do this? I feel. Now this is, okay, listen. I have ADHD brain. Okay, listen. Here's my theory. Dream was losing, people were losing interest in Dream and the Dream SMP. And Dream thought, hey, what if I just do a face reveal? So he does it. And he gets publicity for it. Also, sorry, my lighting's weird. It's raining outside, so it's like bipolar weather, So it's like, hey, he gets publicity for it. And it backfires. Yeah, I saw for a good solid rest of that 2022 be based on there was at least one video a day. I didn't even watch the YouTuber. I didn't even know who it was. There's always some different YouTuber having a video on Dream's face reveal and like saying it made a bad impact. I just don't think that this... I mean, it started off great. The Dream SME was going places. But I started losing interest because nothing was happening anymore for a good solid 4 months. You know, there was this big, long moment in this storyline. I can't remember what character. Oh, Quackity. It was between Quackity's storyline. It was a big moment last year where I just was like, I'm bored. And I just lost interest. I didn't find any interesting things anymore in the Dream SMP, so I said, why not go watch what I used to watch? Not Riverdale. It was gladly not Riverdale. I think I started getting into, Euphoria. Oh, my Instagram link, it's because I changed my, username a while ago before I started using Twitch again. I'll update it later. I think that, like, you know, sometimes when you go from one fandom into another, and it's a very weird gap of, like, going from Minecraft YouTubers to Euphoria. I'm not joking. I said, ooh, let's go watch Euphoria. I'm bored with Minecraft. I can't with myself. Do you play? Do I play what? What? Well, okay. I'm not Minecraft. I mean, a little bit. A little bit still. Bro, Minecraft was my first video game, okay? I was a first grader, okay? I had a tablet. My parents got me this blue tablet that was like this big. It probably because of the case, so it was a little bit smaller. And it was like a learning tablet, but it was also like an Amazon branded tablet, but it was before Amazon like tablet were a thing, but it had Amazon on it. Anyway, I got Minecraft, my first ever game, and I'm not even joking. Minecraft was so old that the only mobs there were was sheep, cows, pigs, chickens, and the only enemies there were spiders, skeletons, zombies, creepers. Those are the only things. And the only wood that was available was birch wood. The TNT looked a lot different back then. Everything looked a lot different. Chain armor still wasn't a thing. It was that new, guys. It was that new. And you could play multiplayer. I don't know where you're from. It's expensive. Well, it's only $7 on the App Store. But for a Switch, it's like freaking $30 that I spent on it. I was like, no, not really. I'm okay. I think Roblox is cheaper nowadays. Roblox is, oh my god. Speaking of Roblox, so I started playing Roblox more recently. I know it's weird. If you're from another country, then I really don't want to know. Roblox is free. But I have something to say about it. So the last time I had played Roblox was 2 years ago. I did a stream with Kay, and we were in the Gotcha Universe world, and it was so. Roblox has changed so much. Roblox went from like being able to customize an avatar, chatting, having limited stuff in the thing and like this, that, and now Roblox has all this stuff. It has voice chat, it's got other clothes now, it's got other ways to customize your character, it's got all types of body type stuff for characters. You can get all these accessories now instead of just like, you know, hat, a little pen on the shoulder, like the old Roblox. And now you can do all this freaking crap on there, and now you can also put in your age and you can have a restricted service. And that, okay, hold on. That is kind of weird, but smart. That's a smart thing for them to do. Because you never know. You never know. I feel that Roblox has changed to get more publicity. And I think I'm right. Because Roblox was a very much quiet game. I had never seen a single ad on it until like 2 years ago. And I started seeing ads on it for YouTube. Started seeing like, heck, even 21 Pilots got their own freaking world for it. And now Melanie Martinez is like, girl, everybody's getting everything on Roblox now. I mean, granted, like, they put, like, artists on Fortnite, too. But they just put, like, the Kid Leroy and everything. That's the only one I can remember recently them doing, besides another one. But I don't know. I tried 2 maps on Roblox. I think I love Roblox, honestly, because it's changed a lot. And it's got so much more fun stuff to do on it now. And it doesn't have just like, you know, the games that it like had before. Like, Jailbreak has changed so much. I just got on the other day. I was scared. I was like, what is this? This is not how you escape. This is not where you go. Oh my god. I think that, what else changed a lot? Royal High has always changed a little bit at a time. I never really played Royal High, but now I'm like into it. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so much fun actually to customize your character. Yeah, I think that Bloxburg is still very fun. I think it's got a lot more furniture. I love doing that stuff. Customizing the furniture, you know, changing it up and everything. I like how they've added a lot more of that. It feels like The Sims almost now, and I'm like, oh yes. I love The Sims. I used to watch Lauren Z Side's like sim like custom content videos and such. Those were peak what I do for my free time. I loved watching it because they were so cool. And then I got The Sims and I want to try it. Well, okay, you know, don't get the stuff that, you know, gives your computer a virus. Get the stuff that's good. Not bad. I learned that quickly. I know that she bought some of the stuff where some of the packs actually came from The Sims and they weren't just custom. And I didn't know that until later. But, yeah. My life used to just consist of Sims, Roblox, Minecraft, and what else? Oh my god, Animal Jam. And now it consists of, in this order, maybe, I want to say, not in this order. Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, Sims. What else do I like to play? Oh, Animal Crossing. Oh, Animal Crossing is so much fun, y'all. I have so much fun with it. Spend my time wisely today. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not gonna do it. Know what I gotta do though. Yeah. I think that yeah, that's the struggle. Oh, I remember a game. Okay. Oh, well, why am I acting like this was an old game? They just had a game come out last year. Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. So when I was younger, I was not allowed to play. But I played anyway. Five Nights at Freddy's, when did it come out? The first game. I don't want to get this wrong because I feel like I was in elementary school still. I know they're making a movie on it recently. When did it come out? 2014. I was probably still in elementary school. Yeah. So Five Nights at Freddy's comes out and everybody talks about it. And at first only guys play it. And then girls start playing it, like tomboys. And I was one of them. I thought Five Nights at Freddy's was really, really fun. But when I was younger, sometimes things were scary. And my mom, well, she did not let me play after I had a few nightmares from the jump scares when I was younger. Granted, I was still in, elementary school, okay? I was still in elementary school, and I was having nightmares of Five Nights at Freddy's. And so, yeah. And, it was so much fun. And not to have nightmares, no, just to play the game was actually really fun. Because I was a girl, I was younger, and I was like, yeah, part of the boys, let's go. All that crap. And, now looking at it, I'm like, wow. Why was I so scared of this? This is fake. It was so stupid. I think Five Nights at Freddy's was going somewhere and then they just stopped. Like you're going down the road and you have to halt. Real quickly. That's what it felt like. They made a game, they made another game the next year, and the next game, and the next game, and then they just stop. And then Custom Night is made. Ultimate Custom Night is made. I know I streamed that once. And then, I want to say that there was another one between that. It was World something. And then I think there was something else between it. And then there was the newest one. The newest game recently. What was it called? Newest. Security Breach. There we go. Oh, sorry. I've played it once. On my brother's computer. Let's see here. Security Breach was actually really crazy. Because you take all these FNAF games from before, and then you completely look, and you do a 180, and look at Security Breach, and it feels like that one meme where it's everybody look to the left, everybody look to the right. Because you're wow, there's such a difference between these two. Where you can interact and it's a whole storyline in one game. And then the other ones are just you survive or you die. Basically. And I like the storyline. I love games with a storyline. I mean, granted, Animal Crossing and Fortnite aren't really one. But the games I play are really storyline games. But I just think that Security Breach was such a big step for this game franchise theme. Everything they've led up to doesn't take it and goes to something completely different, basically. And it's crazy how they did it, but the amount of time it must have taken between it, seeing how long it took for this game to come out explains so much. Because, everybody was man, when's this next FNAF game coming out, man? For real, come on. And then all of a sudden, everybody just goes dead silent because they're oh, that's why. Because it's nothing like the rest of them. Security and privacy are important. Well, yeah. Duh. I think Security Breach was a big step. Yeah, I'll say it again. It was a big step in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. So, yeah. I know they're making a movie off of it now. I think that's a good step. Speaking of movies, let's talk about the Mario movie, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So, this movie was actually really good. Oh, wow, they have a whole thing on Google now. Huh. They got a whole, like, question mark thingy that you can interact with because of how popular the movie is. So the movie has a 7.3 out of 10 score right now on IMDb. The Super Mario Bros. Movie. And it's also, I believe, if I go on IMDb, I think it's in the top 10. I might be wrong. I know it's up there. Oh, wait. Let me just search the Mario. You just search Mario movie and it'll be right there. Good job. Would you give it just take a bread? Braid? Do you give me what? Yeah. Where is it at? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where its popularity is. Oh, crap. Is it number 1? Oh, my God. Shut up. Oh, my God. That's fucking crazy. It has stayed number 1 in, like, top 100 movies of all time for 2 weeks. That's like Wednesday recently. Y'all know how like Wednesday became like the most top show on Netflix for so long? Yeah, this is like Wednesday 2.0 reference right now. Oh, I knew it was up there. I didn't know it's been up there. Wow. Okay. Well, since it's up there, I'm going to say that it deserves it. The Mario movie was everything. You know, video game movies sometimes are just like not based on the game. But this one, it based it on not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 of the Mario movie games. Like the Mario games, like, oh my God. You got Mario Kart references? Sorry. Specifically, Mario Kart, like 8 references in there. You have Donkey Kong references for like the original Donkey Kong games. You have like Mario, like Super Mario Bros. From like Nintendo. And like the original Nintendo systems. And then you also have, oh my God, there's one more. Super Mario Odyssey, which is the wedding. Yeah, the Mario movie has 4 fucking references. And they do it well. And they do it so well. I am not even joking. Oh, well, you could count 5 if you count the Mario Bros. Whole, like, movie reference. How, like, they made, like, the show into it. Like, the original, old show. So, yeah, they deserve number 1. Mario movie is deserving of number 1 movie in the whole world right now. They are making millions off this movie. Exactly from what I last read, $400 million so far. Well, I think so. How much has the Mario movie made so far? It has now made $871 million since 6 days ago. It is almost at the 1 billion mark. Y'all, it deserves it. If y'all have seen it, you all know that this movie is actually based on a video game. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 versions of one franchise. Put into one movie. It's crazy. And like, people are like, oh man, it's such a letdown. Oh man, I was expecting so much more. Really? You were expecting them a whole another storyline, instead of following what the game is about. It is Mario. Okay, well, hold on. Well, they changed their saving. And I love that because they changed Peach into this whole badass bitch, and I love it. I love it. Okay? I love her in this movie. I don't want her to change anymore in the games. I need her to keep this personality. Like, bitch has sold me to date her. I would date Peach if I could. I know. That is saying so much. Okay, I'm sorry. That sounded really out of pocket. But I'm being serious at the same time. I would date Peach. If she existed in the real world, how she does in this movie, then heck yeah, I'd go date her. Like, she is so freaking cool. Oh my god. Like, she's not like oh my gosh, she's a damsel in distress. No, she's a whole badass bitch in this movie. And I lived for it this whole movie. I was like kicking the seat. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, my mom was like, calm down. No, I friggin' love this movie. Yeah, but it's apparently been number one for a very long time now. I want to go see it again. Like, guys, can I go see the Mario movie again? Thanks. I asked my mom the other day if we could. She said, I don't know. Maybe. I have no clue. Oh, wait. Is the Mario movie on Peacock? So the movie's going to be on Peacock. Is it already on Peacock? Wait, where can I watch it? Wait, can you already watch it? Is it already out? Or is it still in theaters? It's still in theaters! Go up. They don't say if you can watch it on Peacock yet or not. So it says that it's gonna be on Peacock. It's gonna be on Peacock, guys. Why? Well, they can't put it on... I feel like... Hold on. Wait. No way. It's not gonna be on Peacock. There's no effing way, because Illumination has already put all of its movies on Netflix currently that I can think of. Recently, so they might be putting it on Netflix, because it would be weird if they put only one Illumination movie on Peacock. Like, they put the Minions movies on there, but not for too long. They like take them down sometimes, but they maintain keeping them on Netflix. So yeah, it's supposed to be on Amazon Prime Video. The Mario movie is. If you look at it now, it's not the movie, but it says it is. But it says not available at this current time, so probably gotta be on there. But yeah, I think that I want to end this here. I love you guys, and I thank you guys so much for joining and following. We've learned so much today, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!